Hey everyone, and welcome to our next Pokemon Productions movie review. And this movie is something that I have wanted to talk about for quite a while, and it's something that I feel like you guys would like as well. Like, you would really enjoy the movie. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Horrible Histories, the movie, Rotten Romans. You wouldn't think that after 25 years, like over 25 years of best-selling books and absolutely amazing and hilarious TV shows, Horrible Histories would go to the big screen. Because I was not expecting a Horrible Histories movie anytime soon. I didn't think it would be a good I didn't think it'd be suitable for a movie, but oh boy, it was a good movie. As the name implies, it's set during the ancient Roman period, specifically the time of Emperor Nero. And we basically see how he rose to power. His mother Agrippina basically murdered her husband Claudius to make sure her son was emperor. But of course Agrippina did most of the stuff. She basically rose to power herself. She basically ruled until Nero came of age, and even after he did come of age, she kept on abusing that power. But yeah, and there's also Boudica, who is rebelling against the Romans because they're taking all the stuff that she had after the death of her husband Prasutagus. So Boudica basically rallies an army of Celts to take down Nero and end the Romans' occupation of Britain, because of course we've got the Celts here. But that's more of a side plot. The main plot revolves around a Roman boy named Atty and a Celtic girl named Orla, who have like a lot of adventures in the movie. Like, we have Atty, who tried to make a quick dinar, and was basically sent to Britain as a soldier as a punishment for crossing the emperor. Whereas Orla basically wants to prove herself as a warrior to her father, who is the chieftain of the tribe. And it's pretty... Well, I wouldn't say they're relatable characters, Atty and Orla, because they're from different time periods, but they do... But one is just trying to make up for their misdeeds, where the other is trying to prove herself. But to be completely honest, I kind of like them. They're really cool characters, and they get along, and they have great chemistry, mainly because their actors, Sebastian Croft and Emilia Jones, are quite good friends in real life. So, and I think they actually said that they were good friends before the movie, so that helps a lot. So basically, it's Atty and Orla having all sorts of adventures while Atty is part of the army, trying to crush Boudica's rebellion against Nero. And since it is a Horrible Histories movie, there is a lot of funny stuff in it. It's an absolutely hilarious movie. It's honestly amazing. The cast they got an amazing cast for the movie. Like, they not only did they get some of the actors from the TV series, like for the first 5 seasons, and then going after that, like season 6 onwards, they got all those people like that. But they also got some quite a few British legends with there. Like, we got Derek Jacobi as Claudius, Kim Cattrall as Agrippina, Kate Nash as Boudica, Rupert Graves as Nero, Nick Frost as Orla's dad. We've also got Lee Mack as Decimus Maximus, the Roman centurion who Atty is, and basically Atty's commander. We've got Alexander Armstrong as the governor, the procurator, Catus Decianus, and then we've got Gaius Suetonius Paulinus, played by Rupert. I can't remember the name of the man who played him, but I might have gotten Nero wrong as well, but I just can't, I'm not that good with the names, but they do play some good roles, and they are absolutely fantastic. And I would say the movie, it's kind of a semi-historical accurate presentation of Boudica's rebellion, because what the movie does, it basically characterizes Boudica as like a music star, like a pop star, who is basically touring throughout the country, smashing everything to pieces, which she does literally. Like, she destroyed the towns of Colchester, London, and St Albans. All three of those cities fell thanks to Boudica. But yeah, it's pretty... But to be completely honest, Kate Nash does a pretty good job at playing Boudica and really selling the... Not selling the idea of a rebelling British queen of a tribe being a pop star as well. And we also see Orla is a big fan of her. Like during during the reprise of the Boudica song, we do see her dancing along, and it's just... Yeah, did I forget to mention this movie is a musical? It's a musical. And a darn good musical at that. I mean, if it's based on the Horrible History series, then you're going to have some musical numbers in there, because the series itself also has plenty of musical numbers. I have actually done one of the numbers from the movie on the channel in a dance video years ago. It was Orla All Alone, I Miss You, and that was the one between Atty and Orla, where they basically separated from each other, saying how much they missed her. But the movie has some brilliant songs other than that. Kind of like the song Nero sings about how he's in charge of the Roman Empire now and he doesn't need his mother to tell him what to do. And there's also the song that is basically a dance fight, and that basically takes place during the famous Battle of Watling Street, which is basically the climax of the movie, because it's basically the final battle of Boudica's rebellion, and it does see the Romans defeat her. But we actually get to see how the Romans do it. Like, Atty has basically given the Romans the idea of using Watling Street like a bottleneck, meaning the Celts can get in, but only a few of them can get out. Of course, they probably would have figured that out on their own when it actually happened thousands of years ago, because I think Atty and Orla were just characters that were just originally created for this movie. But yeah, honestly, above all else, it tells a good historically accurate representation of Boudica's rebellion, with a few extra original characters in there, like Atty and Orla. But all in all, it's still a good series, and it's still a good movie, and we do get to see we also get to see Nero's many attempts to get rid of his mother, like trying to booby trap her boat and have a collapsible bedroom ceiling, just trying to get rid of her because she annoyed him so much. And of course, it wouldn't be a Horrible Histories movie if we didn't have the talking rat, Rattus Rattus, who is still as hilarious as he is in the series. Like, we even get to see him in the opening logos, referencing the Metro-Goldwyn Mayer lion guy in those adverts, or rather those logos. And we get to see him at the end of the credits, basically telling us which bits of the movie were actually true. And he's just absolutely hilarious. I just love that guy. But so all in all, if you guys want to see a good movie that tells a historically accurate depiction of a recent event, makes you laugh, and is a darn good movie at the same time, then you need to go see Horrible Histories, the movie, Rotten Romans. It's out on DVD now. In fact, I recently watched it when I recorded it off BBC One, so it should be available on BBC iPlayer. And this is something I didn't know until they actually played it. The BBC announcer guy. It's been 15 years since Horrible Histories started as a series. And then I realised it's been 5 years since this movie came out. And I'm still shocked that we haven't got a sequel to it yet. Like, come on. That movie was good enough to warrant a sequel, if you ask me. What do you guys think? Do you like the Horrible Histories movie? Do you think it's good enough to warrant a sequel? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you very soon.